What if the mind you live with every day is far more flexible than you think? In How to Change Your Mind, Michael Pollan takes you on a fascinating journey into one of the most misunderstood areas of modern science, psychedelics. But this isn't simply a book about psychedelic drugs. Pollan explores a much bigger question. What happens when we change the way the brain experiences reality? He investigates the history of psychedelics, from their early scientific research and cultural explosion to the decades when they were pushed into the shadows. Then he brings us into the modern revival of psychedelic research, where scientists are carefully studying substances like psilocybin and their potential effects on consciousness, mental well-being, and human experience. What makes this audiobook so compelling is the way Pollan approaches the subject. He isn't asking you to blindly believe in psychedelics. Instead, he follows the evidence, speaks with researchers and practitioners, and even examines his own experiences. And that's what makes listening to this audiobook such an interesting experience. You don't just learn what psychedelics are, you start thinking differently about consciousness, perception, the brain, and even the possibility of changing deeply rooted patterns in the mind. If you've ever wondered whether the mind can truly change, this audiobook gives you a fascinating place to explore that question. So before you decide what you think about psychedelics, listen to the story, follow the science, and experience Pollan's investigation for yourself. If you're curious about the hidden possibilities of the human mind, How to Change Your Mind is an audiobook you won't want to miss.